49-year-old Rebecca Marodi was from San Diego County and was a 30-year firefighting veteran who was stationed in French Valley just north of Temecula. According to Cal Fire officials, Marodi began her firefighting career in 1993 as a volunteer firefighter in Moreno Valley. She then served as a seasonal firefighter 1 from 1994 to 2000 in San Bernardino and Riverside before she was promoted to firefighter 2. In 2007, she was promoted to a firefighter apparatus engineer and to captain in 2022. Rebecca was married to 53-year-old Yolanda Marodi. The two have been married for a little over 2 years. Court records show that Yolanda, who also went by the last name Lechnizak, had pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter in 2003 in connection with the stabbing death of her then husband, Jim Lechnizak, in October 2000. In that case, she spent more than 13 years in prison, which included additional time for the use of drugs and alcohol. She was paroled in 2015. Cal Fire Captain Rebecca Marodi was discovered with multiple stab wounds in her home in Ramona on February 17, 2025. Rebecca's mother called 911 around 9 p.m. Deputies arrived within minutes, but Marodi was pronounced dead at the scene about 15 minutes later. According to the arrest warrant, surveillance footage from the couple's home captured part of the attack. At 8:08 p.m., the warrant says Rebecca was seen running across the patio, pursued by her wife, Yolanda Lechnizak. Rebecca was heard pleading for her life, saying, "Yolanda, please, I don't want to die." Investigators said Yolanda responded, "You should have thought about that before." The surveillance footage shows Yolanda holding a knife, apparent blood visible on her arms, ordering Marodi back inside the home. Marodi is heard repeatedly asking Yolanda to call 911 before the two move out the frame. It was the last time Rebecca was seen alive in the camera, the warrant says. Minutes later, Yolanda was seen on the front door camera loading pets, luggage, and belongings into a silver crossover SUV. By 8:22 p.m., she had left the home. Homeland Security records showed her vehicle crossing into Mexico less than an hour later. The motivation and circumstances surrounding this homicide remain under investigation. However, Rebecca's ex-wife, Lilia Flegger, reported that her relationship with Yolanda was a typical toxic relationship. She added, "Yolanda was very jealous." Her quote, "My understanding is she was very jealous and did not want to have Becky maintain the friendships she had for years with women." End quote. After weeks on the run, Yolanda Lechnizak was arrested on Saturday at a hotel in Mexicali near the U.S. border, according to Baja, California Security Secretariat. She was later handed over to the U.S. Marshals in San Diego, where she was booked for the murder of Rebecca Marodi. Currently, she is being held without bond. The judge cited the nature of the crime, including that the victim suffered 34 stab wounds, with some of the killing on video. Yolanda pled not guilty to the murder charge.